Hey, Shalom. Where the real Hebrew Israelites come to you week in and week out, prophesying the return of the Most High and His Heavenly Son. All praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles out in New York, Great Millstone of GMS. Honors to all Akim around the planet, lifting up the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kodash, in truth and sincerity. With no further ado, we're just going to go straight into it. This is Brother Uriah from Great Millstone, Chicago. Like I said, double honors to the apostles, the honors to all Akim out there fighting the good fight of faith. Even the sisters who are obedient to Yahweh Shem Shai and their husbands, you can leapfrog over your husband to get to Yahweh Shem Shai. Now, the name of this lesson is going to be, let's see, how do I say it? The Most High took his wisdom, all right? I really want to say the Most High took white man's wisdom. The Most High took Esau's wisdom. The Most High took the Caucasians' wisdom. The Most High took, the people who have taken us from one land to another land and slave ships. And he took their wisdom, which is the reason why the Most High is one kingdom is being translated from one kingdom to another. All right, the scriptures in the Apocrypha says for unrighteous dealings, injuries. Matter of fact, let me get that. I don't want to mess up what I already got set up, so I'll try to pull it up on the unrighteous dealings. Yeah, here we go. Sirach 10:8. Because of unrighteous dealings, being deceitful, liars, manipulative, all right, injuries, killing us, beating us, hanging us, raping us, robbing us, stealing our heritage and our culture, and riches gotten by deceit, defrauding us, all right, fucking us all up. The kingdom is translated from one people to another. All right, so Esau, Edom has to get it, man. The so-called white man's got to get it. The so-called Caucasians, all right, and he calls himself white, but you look at how red he's truly the red man. Okay, so the Most High took his wisdom. So I'm gonna make this real long. I got to go to work. I'm out here waiting for them to open up the store so I can go in here and get to another 14-hour day. Unfortunately, had one yesterday. It was profitable. Thank the Heavenly Father, but it was taxing, and I only got like 5.5 hours of sleep. Just to be back here on the grind. So I'm about to go out here and do this thing. So I'm going to try to be swift. But I want to show through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai that the Most High has taken his wisdom, which is leading us to our kingdom and hallelujah. All right, first scripture I'm going to pull up. Let's see. Is understanding taken out of Teman? All right. Let me get the blue letter up. All right. Let's see. Understanding. Let's see. Is it understanding, I think? Or wisdom. It's wisdom. I forget which one it is. Hold on, see, it's wisdom. Yeah, it's wisdom. Excuse me. Jeremiah 49:7. Concerning Edom, the so-called white man, thus saith Yahweh of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? See, at one point in the book of the scripture will say that Esau, Edom, is wiser than Daniel. And it's still true to many degrees today, because Esau, Edom, who put us in slavery, took us, beat us, robbed us, removed our history from us by slavery. Obadiah, the first chapter, says in the 10th through 12th verse that the Esau and the Edomites was in cohesion with the wicked, the heathen Babylonians, to the Assyrians, to the other nations, and they came into our country, took our land, took us from our land, and removed us from our land, and made us become strangers. Once we became strange, what happens? We lose our heritage. Once we're moving from our heritage, we learn a whole nother language. We learn a whole nother way of life, a whole nother ideology, a whole nother false gods, a whole nother everything, and we lose our heritage, our culture, and our way. Okay, and we have lost it. So Esau, Edom has been profiting and making sure. The book of Psalms, the 83rd chapter, he said, let us. Let me get. Matter of fact, I got to get that. Psalms 83, I'm not going to read the whole thing. You can read it if you haven't read it. But he said, verse 2, for lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, by taking us, removing us to another nations, and we're scattered now through all the nations. All these nations make sure they keep us in the bottom by teaching us everything contrary to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and our heritage, and our Hebrew culture, all right, and our 12 tribes, and our history, okay? That the name of Israel be no more in remembrance. They wiped it out of our minds. All right, for they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. That's the United Nations. The tabernacles of Edom, the Ishmaelites, the Moab, the Hagarenes, and it goes down to list the table of nations, starting up with Esau, Edom. That's why the Most High is about to go ahead and destroy these people. Okay, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And how is he starting to do it? By fucking up their counsel. Matter of fact, since I mentioned that Obadiah real quick, let me go back to that Obadiah before I move to the other scriptures, because I didn't have that in the list. But the Most High is fucking up the council by sending angels, messengers, ambassadors, all right, to these and spirits to these Edomite rulers, and causing dissension, causing strife. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai said, a kingdom divided shall not stand. All right, so now you got Esau, Edom, so-called white man, and here in America, Esau, Edom, so-called white man in Russia, Esau, Edom, so-called white man in Ukraine, Esau, Edom in the NATO countries, all at war against each other. They will not stand. And that's hand claps to the Ukraine, Russia, American bullshit, because hopefully these are the final hooks to really get World War III started down the line. But World War III is really going to go into high gear after they really force this chip. So we're waiting to see the next reason, which should be a plethora of them, to force the charagma, all right, the M-O to the T to the motherfucking B, all right, go read Revelations, the 13th chapter, and go get some understanding, all right. Watch the videos, right, put in the word charagma, go Google it, and then go and put it on YouTube. We're the only one who talk about the charagma, okay, so you can get that understanding, and all that good and get understanding, all right. Verse 2, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. Now, that wasn't the lesson. I wasn't dealing with the first one, but I just hit that one. How are you the smartest motherfucker on the planet, but everybody hates you? The Lord says in the book of Proverbs that when the righteous are in rulership, the people rejoice. When the wicked are in rulership, the people mourn. So guess what? One thing about a great leader is they get the love and the adoration of the people. And you don't have it. So how are you so wise but so stupid not to get the adoration of all the people? Okay? The Most High took your wisdom, man. When Michael Jackson went to do a performance, you had men, women, boys, girls, young, old, and Michael, and passing out, throwing panties, drawers, and everything else on the goddamn stage. If you were so wise and so talented and so deep and so great, where's everybody loving you? Your Lord said you greatly despised. Why? Because your true colors are coming out. You're exposed. The Most High is making you bare. All right? Hallelujah, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, because we couldn't take you down. He got to take you down. All right? Right, I got to get this one in the Apocrypha. I'll go right here because I got the other one set up. Let's see. Got that. Wicked. Timorous. Apocrypha. Right. Wisdom of Solomon 17:11. For wickedness, then you know Esau's the king of the wicked. He's the proud. He's the king proud. Condemned by her own witness, is very timorous. And be impressed with conscience, always forecasts grievous things. All right? Because you're doomed when you're wicked. But the nature of wickedness, being wicked, you're timorous. Being timorous means you're soft as one. Let's go look at the etymon of timorous. All right, let's go to etymology. Etymon right here. And let's go see, let's see, we want to play games. Let's just go to etymon on, okay, we play the hard way. Let's see, stupid. Y'all saw how stupid this shit is. But see, timorous. Latin timoris, fearful. From Latin timor, fear, dread, apprehension, anxiety, religious awe, reverence, reverence, from timere to fear, be afraid, dread. All right. So timorous, to be timorous, you're scared, a scary cat, scaredy cat. Now, show me how much wisdom you can get out of somebody who's in a great state of fear. When you're in a great state of fear, dread, panic, you do not make the best decisions. That's why the scripture says, make not haste in the time of trouble. When you make haste in the time of trouble, you make mistakes. So Esau rushing, Esau trying this, he's trying to that, and it's coming to nothing. All right? The Most High has taken his wisdom, man. All right? All right, and for the record, let me pull this one up. I gotta pull this one up. All right. Pull this back. Knowledge of wickedness. Wickedness is not wisdom. All right. Sirach 19:22. The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom, nor is there prudence in the counsel of sinners. There is shrewdness that is detestable, while the fool may be free from sin. It says the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom, nor is there prudence in the counsel of sinners. If you're a sinful motherfucker, you do not have prudence, you do not have wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, true understanding to get you the greatest that you can actually get. The greatest you can actually get is be in league with Yahweh Bashim Yahushai in peace. Whatever lot, whatever measure, whatever area the Most High has for you, to be at one in peace with the Lord. To be in what we say in Great Millstone, in good standing. All right? You want to be in good standing with Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, you got to be doing the things that he say. Luke 6:46. All right? And that goes to all you men of the Lord. All right? And that goes to everybody. All right? If you don't do the things that he say, you will not be in good standing. You're not in good standing. You will be fucked up in some regard. All right. The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom. So Esau, the understanding is gone. It's been leaking like those fallouts from ITI, like them fallouts from all these other goddamn camps. You start leaking oil once the oil leaks out of the car, the engine seizes up, and then you can't go forward. All right. And that's what the Lord is doing to Esau, Edom right now. Hallelujah. Okay. A couple more. Right. I forgot how the reason why I put that in, I had Spirit had me pull up when I was trying to figure out how I applied it. It gave it to me, it took it away, but I'm gonna pull it up anyway. The Lord is gonna bring it back, Lord willing. If he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly. He's so stupid. You do shit trying to fuck us up right there. This is Sirach 14:7. And if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly. And at the last he will declare his wickedness, because he's have ulterior motives. See, but he's so unwise that he doesn't know, like you butter him up, fatten up the pig, fat him, about the bam. You can do that, and the simple, they're going to believe every word. The foolish is going to fall. But the Most High is going to talk to the righteous. The Most High is talking. See, read our scriptures. You set everything to set up your kingdom in opposition to the scriptures. But you're so foolish to think when he says in the scriptures, which you know he's real. You went to the top of Mount Arafat. You saw the Noah's Ark. Matter of fact, was an article not too long ago that on top of, I think, was it Mount Everest, one of the highest mountain peaks, they found fossils from fish, meaning that they had to be inundated underwater for a period of time to die there, for their bones to get melded, to the mountain. Okay, you can do all this research and you can see all this shit, and you can't see you gonna fail. That you are under the biggest delusion, the greatest delusion, where you believe your own lies. Most High is cold-blooded, man. Man, he's cold-blooded. All right. A matter of fact, that goes up to delusional. That was the setup in the spirit. All right. Esau is truly the real delusional. All right. 2 Timothy 2:11. And for this cause God shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie. All right. Isaiah 66:4. I will also choose their delusions and will bring their fears upon them, because when I called, none did answer. When I spake, they did not hear, but they did evil before mine eyes and chose that which I delighted not. Now that's really directed to the real Israelites. That's why the Lord has allowed us to be under Esau's vibration. But this is also goes in a macro, a higher sense. If you're wicked with the Most High, He's going to send you a delusion to fuck you up. You're gonna believe lies. You're gonna follow the root of your heart, which is wickedness. Because if you're wicked, you're wicked. Revelations, the 22nd chapter, says it. It says, let the holy be holy still, let the wicked be wicked still, let the filthy be filthy still, let the righteous be righteous still. All right. If you're wicked, you're going to do wickedly. Let the wicked, they will do wickedly. All right. And that means they will get to the delusion. They will get to the destruction, and they will lose their prudence. They will lose their understanding. All right. Right, knowledge puffeth up, man. That's one of the reasons that Esau's fell into, because he got all this knowledge. He was wiser than Daniel. All right. This is 1 Corinthians 8:1. Now, as touching many things offered unto idols, we know that we all have knowledge. Knowledge puffeth up, but charity edifieth. All right, he says, knowledge puffeth up, but charity edifieth. So the more knowledge you think you get, the more understanding you think you get, the more people start to get overconfident, start to get proud, start to, and even this happens to men in the Lord, the men in the faith. We've done it too. You know what I'm saying? To where we thought we on a level, we doing something. I did this, I did that for the Lord. I'm doing this for, man, Lord don't need nobody. He got a body, man. And each body has their particular member doing their particular role. And guess what? You are not Yahweh Shai. He does not need Superman. He is Superman. And we are just Robins. All right? We're sidekicks of Yahweh Shai. That's why I really vibrate with the Apostle Akar when he's cussing out the men of the Lord who've been fucking these little snakes, man. And the Most High, if you're not sincere and sincerely working on you, the Most High is going to destroy you. Flat out. All right. And when you get puffed up, you lose your understanding. You lose your reason. Okay. You start fucking up. All right. And yep. And that's, yep. Let's see. The Lord said, how are you so cold-blooded, but you can't see motherfuckers fucking you up, Esau Edom? How you so wise, but you can't see somebody going in the back door in your ass? Obadiah 1:7. All the men of thy confederacy, remember back in Psalms 83, all these other nations, and even their own people, have brought thee even to the border. To what? Of war, destruction, and you about to be fucked up. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee. All right, so while you was up to deceiving them and playing games with them, they ended up there. Now they're doing the same. They've learned your wicked ways. All right. And prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid, that's eating your money system, your reserve currency, your democracy, and all your bullshit, have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. There's what? None understanding in him. He's taken Esau's wisdom. Hallelujah. Okay. All right. I did greatly despise that. All right. Right. The Lord calls you the least of the flock. Let me get that. I gotta get rid of it. Just open up. I gotta get rid of the word. Least. All right. Least flock. All right. Jeremiah. Both of them. Jeremiah 49:20. Therefore, hear the counsel of the Lord that He hath taken against Edom and his purposes. So all your purposes, Lord said, this is what against the inhabitants of Teman. All your purposes are getting thwarted. Thus saith the Lord. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out, which is Esau, Edom, the small hats. All right. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them. All right. So the Most High says, I got you, nigga. I'm fucking you up, nigga. All right. That's, man, the Most High is, hallelujah, that the Most High is defending us in such a way. So I'm going to hit a few on just a couple of stumble ones. Scriptures. Psalms 27:2. When the wicked, even my enemies and my foes, came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and fell. That's why we have to remember the Most High has caused Edom to fall. So don't worry, whatever comes your way in the next couple of months to the returning of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, know that Esau end game is going to stumble. You be cool to make not hasten time of trouble, call upon the Heavenly Father, wait on him, and he will direct thy path. All right? Because the Lord said, then, Proverbs 3:23, then shalt thou walk in thy way safely, and thy foot shall not stumble. If we follow the Lord, we won't stumble. They're going to stumble. All right? Proverbs 4:19, the way of the wicked is as darkness. They know not at what they stumbled. He's took their wisdom. All right? Yeah. Isaiah 28:7, but they also have, no, that's we talk about us, but that still goes, if you follow Esau Edom, who pushes that madness, we follow that madness, we'll stumble in judgment too. It's another one, Jeremiah 20:11. But the Lord is with me as a mighty terrible one. Therefore my persecutors shall stumble, and they shall not prevail. They shall be greatly ashamed, for they shall not prosper. Their everlasting confusion shall never be forgotten. All right. So, I mean, I'm eating there. I got to get inside. But hopefully this is edifying. Esau Edom wisdom is being taken away as we speak. Hallelujah. Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Baba Koshai, give us the strength, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to make it and survive this evil day. All right. And hallelujah, hand claps. You know, let's see, clap and it's our scripture that made me see yeah, Job 27:23. Men shall clap their hands at him and shall hiss him out of his place. So we gonna clap our hands at his ass. Get, hallelujah, the Most High bringing his ass down, right, through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai B'Hashem Harachakodash. Okay, so all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushai B'Hashem Harachakodash. Double honors to apostles out in New York, a great millstone of GMS. Honors to all Akim around the planet, lifting up the name of Yahweh Yahushai in truth and sincerity. With that, I'm gonna say shalom and baba.